So we're finally about to do our first video with the team and his cooking sessions. So he just finished the 8th grade and they had them doing video editing classes. Honey, 8th grade sure has changed. But anyway, yeah, he was doing these video editing classes. And so we have like this little agreement or whatever, like, can you help me not just edit my videos, but learn how to edit my videos? And in exchange, I'll teach him how to cook and let's launch your YouTube channel. You feel me? And so that's what we're doing tonight. And he and his dad are in the kitchen getting all the cameras set up, and should be fun. Let's see what happens. But I stopped this so it'll be a short video.
Oh no, I was saying we could stop and start back up once the cake comes out.
I was saying we could keep it going regardless.
You said you stopped it?
I stopped it and started back. What?
And spaghetti, dry spaghetti.
Oh, the fade. Like when it faded to the next scene.
Sure.
Yeah. Stuff like that. And the effect, like it didn't see, like I didn't see like all the extra on it.
Oh, on Power Director?
Yeah.
That's why I use OBS. OBS has all of that.
It has some cool things, but it wasn't like these people with a million subs are using that.
No, some of them are using that, but they're using the upgraded version.
Is that still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're using the upgraded version. That's why it looks different.
Oh, I made a rap video using Power Director because they made a rap video, but it was a guy. It was a football coach at my school, lip syncing, right? And we learned how to sync it. It was cool.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm trying to learn how to. I'm gonna just go to school because I'm too old to be learning on the internet.
Facing her.
Her phone is facing her.
Well, your phone is gonna be facing him. He's gonna take that cake out of me.
Are you started already?
Yeah.
Alright, so we about to make this bomb yellow cake, about to be fire. So first you get 3 eggs. 3 eggs, half a cup of oil, and a cup of water.
Now, what you call the cake?
Yellow cake.
No, you said bomb yellow cake. What?
It's about to be fire.
Oh, it's about to be fire. Oh, okay.
If he making it, it's gonna be fire.
Okay. I'm just gonna help you make it through it, but you gonna make it.
So the first thing you want to do is preheat that oven.
It's already
preheating. Please don't let that be known. Everybody, make it easy on yourself. You don't want to be doing all that because a lot of times when you do that, that thing will pop and it will shoot everywhere. So it's easier to just get a knife, poke it out, and go.
There you go. No, one at a time. Dump that in the bowl.
Okay, you're gonna mix it and then add.
In case something wrong with the next egg, then you good to go.
Let's see the box.
You crack eggs pretty good.
So that bowl is done. Rinse it to the sink. Get it out your way. And then it'll help you when you gotta clean up later. Makes it a lot easier.
You got 2 spoons.
You need something to mix it with. Okay, now while you doing this, I saw a movie last night that you watched this weekend. What was it? This is The Hate You Get. The Hate You Get.
That was a good movie, y'all.
It was excellent.
What you think about it?
It was good.
Right, but I mean, more than just it was good. You know, that's the stuff that's happening around it.
It told you a lot that a lot of people don't understand that.
But you know, this is the thing about it. A lot of
that's
people
what made me sad, the fact that it was really a true story.
Right, but see, a lot of people are not going to get it like that because they're still going to look at it as a movie. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I bet you half the people that saw it didn't really know it was a true story. Even though it's a more recent true story. But it's something that's really causes arguments because even like I was talking about it last night.
Yeah.
My thing is
make sure y'all like scrape the side for your list.
Yeah, you want to definitely get all that off the side and the bottom. It's always a lot at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see it from here.
But
I can see it. You can go to a spoon now. Get rid of that fork. That fork is good for busting those eggs. You can go to either a spoon or your whisk. You can do your whisk.
I still got the hate for what happened to the kid. The kid gets shot. I still get a hate for that. You know, did that? By looking at it as a movie, I wouldn't probably look at it like this if it happened to me. But because we're looking at it as a movie, it makes me wonder certain things. You see the cop really freaked out because he thought he had a gun.
Right.
Okay. Which is the cop. That doesn't mean the cop was racist. It does mean he was racially profiling.
Okay. But Chris, what I was gonna say was, so my thing is with situations like that with that cop, you're right. Yes, he racially profiled him, but you can't call him racist.
Right,
I don't think he was just like, I hate this black guy, I'm gonna shoot him.
Right, but
it's more along the lines of, remember how we talked about city cops versus county sheriffs?
True.
So if you're a city cop, you have to live in my city. And therefore, you have to go to our stores, your school, go to kids to school with my kids. And so,
that's cream cheese, son.
Okay.
So let's
look, thank God for editing.
Yeah, you're going to make it in a bun cake. We're not making a layer cake, we're making a bun cake.
Which is always easier because you don't have to make two cakes.
Right. The other thing about it, you don't have to worry about two cakes making them rise. And the cake don't come.
Now, if you was a woman, you would use your hands.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Just take two.
But since your daddy teaching you, he talking about get a spoon.
I just had to.
We would just take that butter on our clean hands and rub it around that pan.
I actually take a napkin and just rub around.
I don't like the napkin because I'm cheap and I don't want to waste no butter.
Use my hand?
Yeah, no. After you get enough, like you get that butter, put it on that side and stuff. Take your fingers, just take 2 fingers and rub it all around. Especially that type of bump pan because you have these crevices right here. So you want to get it. No, now you want to use fingers. You just use the spoon to put the butter in.
Because I'm famous. Mom, do it.
Got you?
I don't like when men act weird. And got my hands on nice and clean. Now back to what we were saying.
Okay.
So my point is, when you take a cop from like Buena Park, Anaheim or some shit, and then you put that cop in Compton, you automatically put the people of that area in jeopardy.
Okay.
Because that cop is freaking terrified of us. That cop doesn't know us. That cop's never lived around us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But now you gotta look at this in the movie. Okay. Common was from that area. Right. Okay. But now what did he say? He made that point. He's like, unfortunately, because of what it is, he racial profiling. She asked her uncle,
right,
if it was a businessman reached in his car, would he shoot or would he say?
Of course
put
not.
Your hands up.
But that's my point. Because if it was a businessman, it probably would have been in his neighborhood. He's in my neighborhood and he's not from my neighborhood, so he doesn't know if this man is a businessman. So right, he is racial profiling, but the point is, if he was a cop in his own neighborhood with his own people, he wouldn't have nothing to be scared of. He's gonna be scared of me in my neighborhood. He's never been to my neighborhood. He's never been around.
Right.
He only goes to work with these black people from 9 to 5.
Look like this.
That's all I'm saying.
Look like this. If I was I just poured it out.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, like, if I was a cop in Compton, okay, we went, and you have like someone like the white teachers we had at Brother.
I can get it all.
Some out there.
You do right here.
I can get it all. But and they say like Spicey did all the spark things.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and take this. You want to pour it in there. But what I was saying was, we went to a private school.
Right.
Okay, right on the outside of Compton, right next to
literally.
Right next to Dominguez.
I'm talking about Dominguez
right,
down the street.
Right next to Dominguez. Okay. Now, pulling outside Dominguez. Watch out. Wait. One thing, you saw what you did, Christian? Okay. So, one thing you gotta worry about, be careful. Just don't get it in the hole. You putting it on the table. So you're gonna have a mess to clean. But, what I was saying.
Us.
You get that.
Yeah, us. We'll watch you while you clean it. We will not leave you. We will be right here by your side as you clean that up.
Anyway, let me say before this thought leaves my head. Okay, so you had these white teachers at Brother that was a block away from Dominguez.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I was a cop, pull a black person over in front of Dominguez, and they reaching in their car, I might get nervous and think he reaching for a gun. Okay. Same corner. You got one of them white teachers, my brother. They reached in the car. I probably first thought would think they're grabbing their phone. And I'm from that area. So I believe what you're saying with the cops in the area, but I still think you're gonna have that same issue.
That's true, Chris, but listen to what you said. You might think that, but I still don't think you being from Compton, I don't think your first thought is gonna be to blow his freaking head off. I don't think that's gonna be your first thought. I think you're good. Your mentality as a hood dude is gonna say, wait. Even if it's for a second, you're gonna be like, wait. And you're gonna get that dude to be freeze. You're gonna say freeze like these cops aren't even saying freeze.
Right, but
that dude didn't say freeze.
Right,
that man in that movie did not say freeze. That man picked that brush up and put it up, and that man just shot him. He didn't say freeze, put the gun down. He didn't say nothing. He just shot him. So now we're not talking about Chris being from that hood. We talking about.
But wait a minute. From what you just said,
talking about
I'm gonna say something to him. But
I think you're looking at it from your point of view, and you're not that guy. You're not that cop. You're not that cop. That cop had no business in that neighborhood.
I'm not, like I said,
that cop had no business in that neighborhood. You can look at everything about him.
I'm not saying I would shoot, but yeah, my thought would be it's a gun.
Yeah, but you still would shoot, and that's what counts.
This is what I want to say.
After you let it mix it up all good, after you put it in and let it sit for a little bit and let it level out, and then you can put it in the microphone. The oven.
And what's the oven on again?
350.
And how long we put it in the oven? Do you know?
The boss knows.
Okay, unfortunately your dad don't have glasses on.
Teamwork makes the cake work.
So about 34, 35 minutes you want to check it early. Okay? So what time is it?
I'm gonna take the time on the microphone.
I got it on.
Okay.
On 928.
So that's your time.
235?
Yeah.
Is that it? You doing the math? It's your game.
No, 35 minutes.
Yeah, 35 minutes.
Nobody got time for that.
Okay.
Right. That was some old people mess he just came up with.
What? Oh, because he didn't do it.
Calculating, no, you just let the phone do it.
But this is what I wanted to say to him. Okay. no, it's not right because you got shot. But I'm saying there's certain things you got to do to make sure you don't get shot that he was not doing. Okay. First of all,
everything her daddy taught her was correct.
He was talking back and he didn't care about where his hands were.
Right, let me tell you something. Anytime you get pulled over, especially at night, and there's no other cars around, you do exactly what's being told.
I got a better one
Make
for
sure
you.
your hands.
If you get pulled over at night and there's no other cars around, you keep going till there's somewhere where there's some cars around. You get to a gas station, a 7-Eleven, a Circle K, a IHOP. You go somewhere.
I'm actually going to give you.
You go to a McDonald's where there's 50 people in the drive-thru. Do not pull over when it's just you and that cop.
I'm actually going to give you a number before you start driving. There's a number you can call to let the dispatch know you are going to pull over as soon as you're in a lit area.
As soon as you're where you feel comfortable.
Because
you know the police station that pull over there.
But not only what we're talking about with the police, there's been times that there's been fake police pulling people over. Okay. But anyway, if you get pulled over, the cop asks you for your license, you give them the license. Now, when you give it to them, you can sit here and ask, what I was pulled over for. But if he don't want to tell you right then and there, you don't get an attitude. Don't get frustrated. Just calmly have a conversation. If he tell you starting to get a little out of control or something, shut your mouth. You keep your hands up high, dashboard, steering wheel.
Make sure they're visible.
Okay. Even like he said, you drop something, you leave it on the ground.
You leave it on the ground.
Okay.
Do not pick it up till he drive off, because he gonna swear it's a gun.
Okay.
It could be purple and blue, and they ain't got no purple and blue guns, but he gonna swear it's a gun. When
they ask you for your registration, you get your registration
slowly, because you gotta make sure them hands is moving real slow.
But also,
because he gonna swear you was getting the gun out that glove compartment, so you got to move slowly.
Also, you get it while they watching. You don't let him be looking over here, because now you bend over and you're blocking his point of view, and that's what he gonna see. Okay. He tell you get out the car.
We hate to have to tell you this, but we can't lose.
He tell you get out the car. Take them arms, spread them way over the top of that car, and just lean on the side. As long as you like that, he ain't gonna put you on the hood of the car. You don't want to be on the hood of the car. It's hot.
Super hot. I know, because the 80s, that's what they did to us in the 90s. We sat on curbs. And we put our hands on hot ass cars that was still on. They didn't even turn the car off. So the engine was burning up. So just always remember, we're not trying to scare you. We're not trying to tell you to be afraid of the police, because the police are your friends too. There are good cops, and there's going to be times when you're going to need their help. We're just telling you, be very, very freaking careful. Don't let your guard down with them. Don't never get in a situation where you feeling like, oh, this cop cool, that's alright, I can just chill. No, you can't chill. Don't chill till he pull off.
My point is that you do have rights, but
not when you by yourself and it's just you and that cop.
My whole thing is, don't be trying to floss your rights.
Right.
The same way you think you got rights in this house, but if you try to floss your rights with me, I'm gonna get upset with you. We gonna have a fight, right? It's the same thing with a police officer. Okay, they feel they have the authority to tell you do this, do that. Now, you by yourself, you got to comply, because once a fight breaks out, they're saying it's police.
Yeah, you're the bad guy.
You're a bad guy, straight off the bat. Okay. Your whole thing is comply. Hands up high.
Now,
you got right.
Now, just to change the subject for a second, for the record, when I was little, that bowl would be life. Yes, you can eat it. And don't let me know why people tell you no different. Talking about some doggone raw eggs. Boy, we've been eating out that doggone bowl since before we was born.
Yeah,
this is the best part of the
Thank you.
Actually,
I'd rather have that than the cake itself. Yes, eat it.
Here's the bad thing.
Some raw eggs.
I just said
we feed our dogs raw eggs. Athletes drink raw eggs.
I'm normally like that with I'm not like that with the chocolate cake. But what he's missing out is those beaters from the blender.
Oh yeah.
And the little.
And you get to lick a beater too.
But what's that little?
In the little crevices.
No.
It should be so hard.
My mom had those little, I guess, icing type things that she used.
Oh, we didn't do all that.
Do you know what I'm talking
If
about?
you picking up spoonfuls of cake mix that much,
Then
your ass didn't put enough cake mix in there.
Right now, you should be doing this.
Yes, you gotta use a few. Look at
Oh yeah.
That's half the cake, Christian.
That should have been in the end.
You should only be able to eat that with your fingers.
Now, when you wonder why your cake ain't that high, it looks a little flat.
Yeah, always take your spoon and scrape the bottom. That's our fault. That's our fault. But look, he picking up whole other cakes.
He's picking up cupcakes. Yeah,
oh my God.
Good,
yeah, your next cake gonna be bigger. It's all good.